That's what I always want to continue to foster, is that we live and work in the same place and you have to love what you do. The community was wonderfully welcoming. People just approach you and really do want to get to know you. Moved around a little bit as a pastor's kid, but always rural, very small town living. I lived here when I was really, really little. My trajectory into rural care really was growing up in a small town, seeing the barriers, and that's taken me across North Dakota, back to Montana, up to Alaska, and now here. My graduate degree is in health administration, but it was framed around rural leadership. I got here and was blown away by the people. The approach they have to medicine here is very proactive. So it's really understanding what the community needs are and then making sure that we are prepared and ready to, pivot when we need to.
So I think we have a lot of different opportunities for different grants that a lot of places might not, because everyone realizes the importance of not only rural, but rural health care. I grew up between Western and Swanton, just down the road. Wanted to get back to the area, and the job came open about 13 years ago and jumped at it. My job is making sure that we're sustainable into the future. So that could mean a lot of things. Budgeting, obviously doing financial planning, evaluating service lines, and also evaluating capital purchases like we've just done with our robotic systems. Another big part of my day is just collaborating with different managers, clinical leaders, and providers to make sure that they're making decisions not only clinically are the best in our patients, but financially are making the most sense.
The role of a CEO in a rural hospital, in a rural town, it is multifaceted. You have to not only be a leader, but you have to know when to step away and, just be a companion, just be a friend, just be a mentor.
Recruiting to a rural area is obviously pretty difficult. We've been lucky and we've gotten a few providers recruited recently.
So we have, great kind of longevity in the 5-year, the 10-year mark, but, I have someone who hit 50 years, and that says a lot about this hospital and the history of the hospital. So I'm only the 10th CEO that's been here since it was founded and opened.
I think it starts, we provide competitive compensation and benefits. I think we're probably top notch. The people too. I mean, when people come here, they generally don't leave.
We have a very robust specialty clinic, so outpatient. We have almost every modality you can imagine that comes here, mostly out of Lincoln. The fact that we now have the robotic services, there are going to be more procedures that we'll be able to provide, hopefully in the space of urology and women's health. But general surgery, that is a component, orthopedics. Beyond that, the fact that we have a very nice fitness center. We offer a lot of classes. We have our new building that's going to be coming up, going to be breaking ground on the expansion. That's going to be a little over 6,000 square foot addition that will be for rehab and sports medicine. That's going to allow all of our therapists a lot more space to provide care, and that's going to also bring pediatric therapy over into that space as well.
Behavioral health providers, we're going to renovate the old pediatric area and make a bigger area for them in the future.
And we're going to be expanding the cafeteria so that it can be a community meeting center. It kind of already is, but we're in a tight spot.
And then we're also looking at exploring MRI in the future, an in-house MRI. We have a truck that comes once a week, but hopefully we can bring that in-house someday.
We're going to be able to announce that we are a top 20 hospital, and that's huge. That was actually one of the goals that we set when I first got here. We're always trying to take the pulse of the community, knowing what the needs are, making sure that it's feasible financially. Sometimes that's on myself and Chance, my CFO.
It's very difficult to balance the financial stability of our organization and investing in high quality care for our patients. So we can't lose sight of investing in people, technology, and services that our patients need.
And if we can do it, we'll get it done.
Heartland Bank has been our partner for way before my start as the CFO when they were First National Fairbury. So they've been a great resource that we've had as our main banking partner. Customer service has always been top notch.
We have very parallel missions and values that we run kind of concurrent. And so knowing that we also, practice under that that space of integrity, really maintaining that small town focus.
When we built our clinic, they helped us refinance the New Market Tax Credit Program. Aaron, the CEO of Heartland Bank now, he sat in on a lot of those calls, helped us learn about the program, and really helped me decide to go forward with it.
We're always going to have these long-term partnerships that gives us all security, but it strengthens the local economy.
So being able to rely on those trusted financial experts when you can is invaluable to me.